Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your ex-partner reading for the month of December. Before we start the reading, I just want to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. I hope you have a lovely time celebrating with family and friends. And also, just to say thank you so much for all of your support, all of your likes and your shares, and all of your views through this whole year of 2019. Thank you so much. So, for this month, I'm using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland as the card in the centre, as the central issue, okay? Now, the card that you've got, Capricorn, you've got a major. It's number 11, and it's called Balance. Now, this is equivalent to the Justice card, but I'm going to read you a little bit from the book about this card, because with the majors, although they have their equivalent to the Rider-Waite tarot, sometimes the meaning can be slightly different. So it says, this card represents the need for balance and harmony within your inner life, as well as what's surrounding you in the physical world. This card denotes that some lifestyle adjustments are required at this time, and it could be associated with love and relationships. The Balance card is also being shown to you to make you realize that what you perceive to be happening around you is really an externalization of an inner process or conflict that you may currently be experiencing. This card will often appear if you work in the legal field or when you are involved in law-related matters. Have faith that justice will triumph, as justice and karma go hand in hand. Take only what you've earned, treat people fairly, and don't take advantage of anyone. This is all part of living a balanced and karmic life. When determining something, there must be a state of balance, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spirituality, so that you can make rational decisions and logical judgments. This is a time to be honest and caring and responsible for the choices that you've made, as well as the ones that will be made in the future. So it is a card about balance, but it does also mention about what the Justice card can often represent, about justice being done, but always knowing that justice can be done provided you yourself have acted in a fair and just way. So this card is the issue, suggesting that something may very well be out of balance between you and your ex, suggesting that there may have been an injustice in the way that either they have treated you or you have treated them. So, Capricorn, your first card is the Nine of Wands. Now, this is a card that basically is forewarned, forearmed, okay? It can be a card about having that protective wall or barrier around us, because we've been through conflict or issues with this person, and we know that realistically there is that possibility for further issues or conflict to arise, or there's the possibility that what has already taken place, for there to be a repeat of that, okay? So it's a card, as I said, about forewarned is forearmed, taking nothing for granted here, and being a little bit on your guard. That's not to say you don't want anything to do with the person, but this time round, having your eyes a little bit more open to the fact that, as I said, what has already taken place could very well take place again. On their side, they have the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups can be a card to do with celebration, celebrating something with your friends. But the Three of Cups also sometimes can touch on interference from friends, okay? Where friends may be gossiping and causing a few issues. The other aspect, though, with the Three of Cups is it can touch on friendship in terms of your ex-partner may very well feel or start to feel that you and them are better off as friends, or it may very well be something that you mutually come to an agreement on, because the cards can often go vice versa. Because the Three of Cups ultimately can talk about a relationship that starts off as a very personal relationship, but further down the line, either both of you or either one of you, and it is on your ex's side, starts to feel and come to the realization that friendship is the better option for the long term. Now, talking about balance here, in terms of what you are thinking, feeling, or actions to be taken, Capricorn, you've got the Six of Pentacles. And this is a card about balance. It's a card about making sure the scales are evenly balanced. That there's not, that one of you is not taking too much and the other is not giving too much. There's got to be this equal give and take here. So, is that something that caused an issue when you were together? Were the scales slightly unbalanced? Now, we don't have to be talking about money here, although of course we can be. But we can also be talking about our feelings, our emotions. How one of us supported the other more than you feel that they supported you, okay? So the scales, that balance, that compromise, that give and take can come in many different forms within a relationship. On their side, they have the Ten of Pentacles. Now for me, this card talks about family. Extended members of our family. It can talk about our parents, our grandparents. It can talk about shared finance or a shared business or inheritance, all in connection with that family unit. So it may be here to suggest that the forefront of their mind or their feelings at the moment, what they are ultimately thinking about or concentrating on, may very well be wrapped up within their family unit. Either to do with shared finances within their family or something in connection with their parents, maybe their grandparents. But I feel that family is very much playing a part in regards to their choice or their decisions in December. Your card down the bottom is the Page of Cups. So pages are messengers, okay? So messages may be from you to your ex, to do with feelings, emotions, how you are feeling, what you are feeling emotionally. My only thing I don't often like about the Page of Cups is it can touch on emotional immaturity. It can talk about how either you or your ex has issues opening up emotionally. How either one of you may struggle a little bit to communicate how you're feeling emotionally. And sometimes that can cause somebody to focus a little bit too much on alcohol. Because they're not able to open up emotionally, they tend to then try to block those emotions out with the use of alcohol. Now, that won't be for everyone, but it may be for a few of you. So the messages, as I said, it can always go vice versa. So there may be messages going from you to your ex or from them to you. But the thing is, they have the Four of Cups here. And this talks about, it can talk about that blah feeling, where everything feels routine, in a rut, where whatever is being said or done is really not stirring them. You know, this boy under here, he looks miserable. It's very much that somebody can be saying all the right things. Somebody can be doing all the right things. But it's not what you're really looking for. It's not what you really want. So, you know, I feel there's an issue down this line here with the ex. I feel on some level they are looking at more friendship here than personal relationship. I think family or family and finances can be playing a part. And I think really whatever you may be offering emotionally is not really going to stir them too much in the month of December. Now, the funny thing, while I was shuffling your cards, 3 times the Ten of Cups, which popped out. And I put the card back, obviously remembering what the card was. But it popped out and also it flipped over while shuffling. When I turned your deck over, the card at the bottom is the Ten of Cups. So this card was meant to be seen, okay? It was wanting to come out. Now, the Ten of Cups, it does talk about complete emotional fulfillment and happiness, which I feel that it's there suggesting that this is what both of you are wanting. But whether you're going to be able to find this with each other, I'm not so sure. I think there is a lack of balance, a lack of compromise, a lack of give and take here. I feel that too much, what I want to say is it feels like too much water has gone under the bridge. And I think for a lot of you, it's going to be very difficult to come back from that. Okay, so Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. As I said, thank you so much for all of your views this year. I hope you enjoy this video and please have a very magical Christmas. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.